you again. So, every year at the summit, we present to you the next top trends for the coming year, reflecting the views of our investment team in combination with the inputs we got from our global network. This is the power of the crowd at work. Here goes.
Fusion gets 150 million degrees hot. Fusion energy raises the prospects of plentiful clean power. The reactions releases no greenhouse gases, no radioactive waste byproducts. A single kilogram of fusion fuel provides as much energy as 10 million kilograms of fossil fuel. A month ago, for the first time, researchers at the US National Ignition Facility had released more fusion energy than was pumped up by the lab's enormous lasers. Among the companies working on fusion are Commonwealth Fusion Systems from MIT and NT-Tau from Israel. Both are aiming to build compact and scalable fusion power plants based on the latest technologies in the market, each with their own unique design.
Space is becoming crowded. Elon Musk is taking over the headlines with raising it to $137 billion valuation for his space tech company Starlink, drilling down markets. But that is just the tip of the iceberg. Many of the innovations in the past century actually started with rocketry and space programs, such as GPS, transistors, and memory foam, and much more. While once mainly governments were the main actors and funders of space innovation, today the driving force is the venture market. The startup Helios is developing a technology to extract metals and oxygen from lunar and Martian soil. Mining in space will enable to overcome the shortage of metals on Earth. Axiom Space is a commercial space station company building the next generation of habitats to enable scientific research for the benefit of humankind. Ursa designs and produces rocket engines. The company aims to solve the acute need of modern, reliable, and effective propulsion. And Icon just signed a $57 million contract with NASA for construction of a lunar base.
Innovation puts equity into healthcare. According to the World Health Organization, more than half of world's population lack access to health services they need. The digital transformation of healthcare uses the power of new technologies, data, AI, cloud, and innovative business models to improve health outcomes, lower the cost of care, increase access, and improve the human care experience. Our crowd has launched with WHO Foundation a $200 million global health equity fund to attack this challenge. Companies funded will sign an equitable access pledge. The startup OncoHost uses AI and advanced proteomics profiling to predict in advance the benefit that can be obtained from oncology treatments. Biologic uses advanced AI to develop new types of antibodies that can attack multiple targets and execute complex biological programs.
The carbon rush is on. Any pathway towards a more sustainable future requires the reduction of CO2, as well as technologies to cut CO2 from the atmosphere, such as carbon capture, utilization, and storage. These all create opportunities for companies that can provide the necessary picks and shovel to support it. Blue-Green has discovered how to leverage and enhance the massive CO2 capture capabilities of cyanobacteria and algae, and is fast-tracking the ability to remove large volumes of carbon from the atmosphere. H2Pro's technology will enable production of green hydrogen that is cheaper and safer than existing fossil fuel-dependent methods and other green technologies. Cement accounts for 8% of all greenhouse gas emissions worldwide. Terra CO2 has developed a scalable, low-carbon alternative for cement, targeting a dramatic reduction in carbon emissions.
Food tech parity is on the way. Alternative proteins such as cultured meat, fish, dairy, and eggs is one of the biggest innovations within food tech. They do not require any farming, slaughtering, or harming of animals, nor generate greenhouse gases. The biggest challenge is that the cost of this technology needs to be dropped from over $10,000 per pound of meat in 2020 to about $2.50 per pound to get it to cost parity. Remilk is developing real dairy product without a single cow. Using precision fermentation, the company produces milk proteins that craft dairy that is identical to traditional dairy. More than 1 trillion eggs are consumed globally every year. The Every company is creating new, multiple egg-related proteins with a vision for the near future to get it close to cost parity with animal-based products.
The next frontier in energy is storage. Renewable energy sources such as solar and wind power depends on time of day, weather conditions, and are not always available. Therefore, energy storage solutions are essential to ensure consistent and reliable power supply. QuidNat provides a low-cost form of storage, which uses the Earth as a mechanical battery to store energy as pressurized water underneath the ground and release it to generate electricity and support the grid during high demand. Connected Energy offers a high-performance energy storage unit made from millions of used EV batteries that are no longer relevant for vehicles at a remarkably low cost. NewGen is developing a light, compact, hydrogen energy pack, Stenka and espresso capsules that will power everything, moving us beyond the danger of safety challenges of hydrogen tanks.
The era of specialized silicon has arrived. The great chip shortage of 2021 accounted for billions of dollars in revenue loss. One of the outcomes of the crisis is the rise of bespoke silicon. Made-to-order, optimized silicon is critical to maintaining competitive advantage, especially in areas of big data and machine learning. The pace of innovation will accelerate due to hardware optimizations that maximizes performance while lowering energy consumption and reducing cost. Halo is designing and manufacturing the most advanced specialized AI edge devices that can disrupt anything from surveillance camera to robotics. Reality is designing the most advanced chip, resulting in all new, innovative AI-optimized system built from the ground up to enable ultra scalability.
Generative AI, from serious chat to visual breakthrough. Everyone has now heard of ChatGPT, the conversational, know-it-all AI bot that has taken over the world by storm. It is part of a cutting-edge family of deep learning algorithms known as generative AI. Directed only by plain English inputs, these models are now performing complex and creative tasks that until recently we only thought were reserved for humans. Computers can now write songs, create music, even code. DID creates avatars at the click of a button. DID's technology transforms portraits into high-quality photorealistic videos, combining the images with text and audio to give them expression without writing a single line of code. Mirage Dynamics' generative model help advertisers create and place personalized and engaging content. The result is more relevant and effective advertising for consumers and higher engagement and conversion rates for advertisers.
The metaverse, is it game on or game over? Many have soured on the metaverse due to a $2 million virtual lot sales that allow people to virtually live next to celebrities, as well as the millions spent on bored apes in order to join a virtual yacht club. Real businesses are realizing this is not all smoke and mirrors, and are planning a degree of augmented and virtual reality that will not just transform our lives, but also our businesses. Taxi puts AI and AR to work in order to solve one of mankind's most vexing problems, the dreaded instruction manual. Surgical theater provides 3D visualization tools that create true metaverse, allowing surgeons to see inside bodies while operating. Beyond XR turns your boring 2D e-commerce storefront into luxurious and elegant 3D world of wonder.
We need 1 trillion new trees fast. Deforestation is a global problem. The world has lost 1 trillion trees, or half of our forest cover, during the past century. Trees urgently need to be planted in order to save the ecosystem and mitigate the effects of climate change. Today, we replant only half of the trees we lose every year. Among the companies addressing this challenge are Flash Forest, which has developed a seed pod technology, automation, and drone delivery system to replant forests at scale, specifically immediately after devastating forest fires. Flash Forest alone aims to replant 1 billion trees by the end of 2028. TreeDome is the world's largest tree planting community, enabling consumers and corporates to plant trees and track their environmental impact with a click of a button. By crowd planting trees, TreeDome contributes to CO2 absorption, promotes biodiversity, reduces soil erosion, and combats desertification.
Thank you, everyone. Let us know what you think, and see you all next year.